What is good, Carti people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobblam, and in today's video we're talking about Playboi Carti finally giving us somewhat of a release date for a Whole Lotta Red Deluxe, a highly anticipated project after a Whole Lotta Red, after it flopped in the public's eyes. So we had to like make up for it essentially with some of the new snippets that the Carti fans wanted, and maybe some of the older leaks that were super popular in the mainstream to bring up the sales, because Whole Lotta Red unfortunately has been falling off the charts very swiftly, unlike some of his previous albums that have stayed on the charts for a long time. Now, before we get into the new information, I think Whole Lotta Red in the next year or so will get some more traction. I just think people have to warm up to it, especially with his whole punk trap, hyper ball sack, whatever you want to call it. People will catch up with the wave, okay? That's just how it is. After Trip at Night drops, people will understand in the rap game, like, oh, this sound is actually kind of hard, like me right now. As I was saying though, Rolling Stone just released their April edition of their magazine's last publication, in which it gave us some new information. Now, yesterday I was rebuttaling with people who were sending me this article, and I was like, nah, we've already seen this, but I stand corrected. We have not. We've seen part of it, but not completely. Shout out Nathan underneath 29 Files tweet, who said, for the people in the comments saying this interview already dropped a while ago, yes it did, but Rolling Stone edited the interview for the paper copy. Look here, and there are distinguishable differences within the online publication and the written one. And the written one gives us some exclusive info, which is crazy. Like, Carti be moving like people in the 1920s or something, which would make sense considering he took influence from like the Slasher magazine back in the day, and you know, he always moves kind of classic rather than new age. He ain't even on social media like that. But enough of sucking his cock. Let's get into the article, in which stated explicitly in the interview, the rapper spends every single day in the studio. His current project is the deluxe version due this spring of his recent album Whole Lotta Red. Whereas before, it completely omitted that part. So maybe when Carti did this first interview with Rolling Stone, he wasn't completely sure if he was actually going to drop a deluxe, and then afterwards he realized, you know, it would be a pretty good promo, and he knows his fan base will look for crazy minor details like this within everything that he releases. So it looks like we get in the deluxe very soon, or at least that's what he intended, because spring has already started, people. It started March 21st, I believe, and it ends June 21st. So we still got a bit of time because it's early April. So we got April, May, and June. We got plenty of time. And Oli seems to be pretty sure that he's going to be dropping it May 21st or June 4th, which again are both in spring. So those are eligible dates. I have no idea where he got these dates though. They seem to be just random Fridays, I guess. Or Oli knows something we don't. He be sucking off Carti on the low. Pillow talking. But for the people who are skeptical, because we are talking about the one dude who said he's gonna be dropping within the next 60 days back in like 2019, and then it didn't even end up dropping until the end of 2020. Playboi Capper is what we like to call him. But if you do recall, right before Whole Lotta Red dropped in like November or December, I don't know when it was like late last year, there was a GQ article similar in format to this Rolling Stone article, in which he said he was dropping Whole Lotta Red very soon at the end of the year. So in conclusion, I personally would trust all of these articles because it seems to be the way that Carti moves. He don't like to say shit on social media. He likes to let the fans kind of decipher for themselves. And what's more credible than actual written word? Because this shit can't be deleted like a simple tweet. They have to go through processes of editors and the executives, and Carti's label probably had to clear it, and we know how hard that is. So if they cleared this, then it must be true. You feel me? If not, I'm gonna have to go purge Playboi Carti, find him in his mansion in Atlanta, steal all his lean, have him like in the fetal position in his bathtub, and then he'll be begging me to end his life. And so with that, it's your boy Bobblam sign off, giving Carti April golden showers so he may bring me flowers. Let me know in the comments if you believe Carti and Rolling Stone, if it's gonna drop Whole Lotta Red Deluxe this spring. Make sure to like and subscribe to join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, Carti people. Know what I'm saying?